Hey guys, it's Emma Vigling with TYT Politics. I hope that this stream is a little bit better. I will go through my spiel again. Jordan is in Flint. He will be coming up with some great videos there. That crisis is still going on, so definitely go check that stuff out. And if you have any money under the Winter Festivus tree or the Spaghetti Monster pasta bowl, yeah, I love that joke, then please donate to TYT Reporting, tytnetwork.com/go. You hear me? You hear me? Quote me later. Hear me now. Quote me later. Do it. Another Donald Trump corruption story for you. Ooh, lovely and juicy. And this is maybe the last you're going to be seeing of me for a little while because I'm going to be going on vacation after this. So eat it up, guys. Eat it up. Donald Trump now on Christmas Eve lovingly told us and gave us the gift of saying that he was going to shut down his charitable foundation, his oh-so-charitable foundation, to avoid even the appearance of conflict. He didn't use corruption there because maybe people would realize immediately once they heard corruption, wait, I'm going to put two and two together, and Donald Trump, corruption, those two words seem to be kind of synonymous. Maybe they're the same exact person. So, or same exact thing. So Donald Trump said he's going to shut down his ridiculous charity that has done nothing to help people, saying that on Christmas Eve he intends to dissolve his philanthropic organization before he takes office next month. The foundation has done enormous good works over the years in contributing millions of dollars to countless worthy groups, Trump's statement reads. However, to avoid even the appearance of conflict with my role as president, I have decided to continue to pursue my strong interest in philanthropy in other ways. This is laughable because the conflicts of interest that everyone is concerned with are not your charity, your joke of a charity. It's your personal businesses, dude. That's like the whole reason you even got involved in this enterprise, is to just get your name recognition out there. That was the whole point. It's not because of your charity. It's not as if you were this big philanthropic guy beforehand. You were known as a business mogul, a failed one, by the way, and a shading business mogul. So that's what we're more concerned about, not your little rinky-dink charity. Donald Trump only cares about what personally enriches himself, so what advantages that he was gaining from this charity are pretty minimal, so shutting it down is small potatoes, to say the least. And the charity itself was extremely shady. If you guys remember some of these stories, I'll refresh your memory. In 2010, Trump was being honored by the Palm Beach Police Foundation charity for his selfless support of the cause. He didn't use any of his own money to donate to the Palm Beach Police Foundation. Trump had earlier gone to a charity in New Jersey, the Charles Evans Foundation, and he asked for a donation, and Trump said he was raising money for said Palm Beach Police Foundation. And the Evans Foundation did give him the money in 2009, and in 2010 it gave a total of $150,000 to the Donald J. Trump Foundation, which he founded in 1987. Then, now I'm reading, Trump's foundation turned around and made donations to the police group in South Florida. In those years, the Trump Foundation's gifts totaled of $150,000. The same amount that was just given to you by the Evans Foundation, the New Jersey charity. Trump had effectively turned the Evans Foundation's gifts into his own gifts without adding any money of his own. On the night that he won the Palm Tree Award for his philanthropy, Trump may have actually made money. The gala was held at his Mar-a-Lago club in Palm Beach, and the police foundation paid to rent the room. It's unclear how much was paid in 2010, but the Police Foundation reported in its tax filings that it rented Mar-a-Lago in 2014 for $276,463. So Donald Trump made out like a killing with his charitable foundation, which he donated none of his money to, basically funneled another donation through his own name, and then got them to host it as his estate so he could personally line his pockets. That's corrupt 101. Corruption 101. We thought the Clinton Foundation was bad. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. The Donald J. Trump Foundation is dirty. It is muddy. It is filthy. How many synonyms can I have for dirty? That's all I have at the top of my mind at this moment. But here's another story about the shadiness of said charity. Now a reading from a Washington Post article. Donald Trump spent more than $250,000 from his charitable foundation to settle lawsuits that involve the billionaire's for-profit businesses, including, according to interviews and a review of legal documents. Those cases, which together used $258,000 from Trump's charity, were among four newly documented expenditures in which Trump may have violated laws against self-dealing, oh, you don't say, which prohibit nonprofit leaders from using charity money to benefit themselves or their businesses. In one case from 2007, Trump's Mar-a-Lago club, here we go again, faced $120,000 in unpaid fines from the town of Palm Beach, Florida, resulting from a dispute over the height of a flagpole. In the settlement, Palm Beach agreed to waive those fines if Trump's club made an $100,000 donation to a specific charity for veterans. Instead, Trump sent a check from the Donald J. Trump Foundation, a charity funded almost entirely by other people's money, according to tax records. Hey, Donald Trump, I thought you were this really, really rich guy, and it would blow my mind how much money you have. It would be tremendous. You have bigly money, big, tremendous money. $100,000 should be a drop in the bucket for you. But you know what a textbook, I don't even know if he has narcissistic personality, but a textbook a-hole like Donald Trump does, he doesn't care about the amount. It's about his pride and his ego. If you're an actually rich guy, you don't need to do these small dollar wheeling and dealing, petty funneling of charity money to pay off $100,000. If you're actually rich and you're actually secure in yourself, you'll just pay off that money for your flagpole fine. Unfortunately, we now have a president who is none of those things. He's not as rich as he says he is, and he's not sane in that way, and is not a good enough guy to just say, you know what, I'll eat this $100,000 as a billionaire. So that's just some of the shadiness that the charity was involved in. But the charity's not where the big bucks are, and that's what he cares about. These conflicts of interest and this shadiness is small potatoes compared to what is going on with every other Trump venture that's happening. You know, he's having his children in meetings. Ivanka Trump was in a meeting with, I believe, the Japanese leaders and the Japanese government because she has business dealings with the Japanese government with her clothing line, and saying that his children are going to be in charge of his blind trust. Okay, how blind is that trust going to be if it's your children being involved in it and given his history? Last week, he took to Twitter to say that, or it was 2 weeks ago, I believe, that he plans to pass over his businesses to Donald Jr. and Eric, his two sons, and require that they wouldn't pursue any new deals. You know what? I really take you at your word there, Donald Trump. And also, new deals? We're not worried about any new deals. Yes, we're potentially worried about that, but we're worried about the already existing deals that are currently being enriched by the very fact that you're going to be president. And these existing deals require new deals. Your businesses are not just stagnant in a vacuum existences and entities. They require new deals all the time. Your business needs new deals, new contracts, etc. Why would we ever believe that BS lazy excuse, no new deals, that you tweeted out? Of course, that's how our president-elect is going to be communicating with us on a day-to-day basis. And this is also from the Washington Post. They say, continuance of the current Trump empire means that it will be rife with opportunities for quid pro quos and other illegalities. Most immediately, if those businesses continue to receive foreign government payments, Trump will be in violation of the emoluments clause. I can't pronounce it, guys, and I know I'm the worst at pronouncing words. But Jordan sometimes says Sue is Seahawks, so you can excuse me here. For the U.S. Constitution from his first day as president. And it's already beginning. So this was from a Think Progress story, but it was, which I know is a think tank for Democrats, but it was confirmed outside of the Think Progress story. And this is, again, from the Washington Post, which kind of summarized this story. One of the Middle East's richest nations said on Tuesday that it would host its annual Washington party at Donald Trump's new hotel, underscoring the president-elect's unusual status as the owner of a major venue for events in the U.S. Capitol. Salam al-Sabah, Kuwait's ambassador to the U.S., said the party would take place on February 25th, adding that he hopes guests like the new hotel in town. He said no one pressed him to move to the Kuwaiti National Day event from his regular venue at the Four Seasons. Although Kuwait did not have a contract with the Four Seasons for the party, the date had been set aside for it to possibly take place there. I do not know President-elect Trump, the ambassador told the Associated Press in a telephone interview. I do not know any of his people. None of his people have contacted me, he added. I thought it would be very exciting for our guests to see the new venue. It looks great. It looks cool. So let's do it. Oh, that's how you came to that decision. Now that Donald Trump is going to be president, you moved your event from the Four Seasons just because the Trump Hotel looked cooler, right? And here we go. This is what he may get impeached over. These are impeachable offenses. He is brazenly lining his pockets and getting people to stay at his hotels and flatter him. It's obvious. These ambassadors that are switching and staying at Trump venues, that is going directly into his pocket. And that sets up a variety of ways that he can be manipulated and that conflicts of interest can be facilitated throughout this very daunting period where we're leading up to Trump's presidency. Buckle up, everybody, and fill that swamp. That's what we seem to be doing. All right, I'm out. tytnetwork.com/go, my friends. Bye.